I've had some people asking me about how I ended up on benzos and what my story was behind using them. I'm a lifelong addict for reasons which I'm not going to go into on this video. From the age of 10 years old, I used substances to escape reality. My childhood was not good, to put it mildly. Also recently diagnosed with ADHD, which does explain a lot, because my life has been quite chaotic. I was a very high functioning addict. In 2005, I moved to Asia. I thought, fresh start, I'll rebuild my life, new country, new mindset. I would research Buddhism. I would take my physical and mental health very seriously. It was then I would visit the local doctor in Chiang Mai, and he would prescribe me Valium. I had a rough idea what Valium was, but I didn't know how it really worked. And as they say, ignorance is bliss. So I started taking the Valium, and it quietened down the chaos in my mind a little bit to make days more bearable. I was also a high-functioning alcoholic. I had been a drinker from the age of 15 years old. So the Valium combined with alcohol every single night was a recipe for disaster. I was basically a blackout drunk for 17 years. I can't ever remember anything. My benzo use skyrocketed. I worked in the nightlife industry. I ran a few different businesses and I always got my work done. Yet on an evening, I would descend into chaos. And I never had a clue. I never put the two together because we live in denial. Even when we're very well educated on the subject of drugs, we can still black it out from our mind and tell ourselves we need this, we need to do what we're doing to survive the day. That progressed for 15 years. I was in Asia, and by the time I returned to the UK, my usage had sort of skyrocketed. I was taking 20 milligrams of Lorazepam a day. I came back to the UK in 2019. I knew I had to come off benzos. I had went into tolerance withdrawal. That's when the meds just stopped working. By then I knew I had to taper off these drugs, and I knew that it was not going to be easy. I found a local doctor. They referred me to a rehab clinic. The sad truth is they had no idea what benzos even were. They tested me. It came back negative. They had no idea that false negatives can occur if you're well hydrated and have a low body fat. As well as being a lifelong addict, I was also addicted to health and fitness. And I firmly believe that's the reason why I'm still here today, because I should have actually died on many different occasions, but I'm here making videos now. And as you can see, I'm walking along the coast, and it's a beautiful, beautiful area. The reason I'm telling you all this is to let you know, no matter how dark things are for you right now, I know you can find a way to come through this. I've beaten 40 years worth of addiction, something I never ever dreamt possible. My earliest memory is being an addict, and that continued for 40 years. Now I'm nearly 52, and I took my last benzo 4 years ago. And the change has been absolutely astonishing. You have to tell yourself that no matter how bad today is, you're going to get through today. And that's all you ever can do. You can't plan for the future. You can't plan for what you're going to do next year. You have to get through the day the best you can. Always practice self-care. Take care of yourself and be kind to yourself. If you can, get outside. Because I tell you, when you're outside and it's a beautiful morning like this, I'm just standing down here at a little beach where I go for my walks every day. And I want you to know, if you're struggling right now, I want you to know that you can make it through this. You just keep fighting every day, and you never stop, you never give up.